Barrett, please.
Yeah, Taoiseach, on the same issue. I mean, genocide is the worst crime that a human being or a state or a regime can commit. It's the unspeakable crime. And Joe Biden has armed Israel to the teeth, very specifically to support Israel's ability to continue the massacre, for which they are now in the dock. And let's be clear, they're in the dock for genocide. The court has said there's a plausible case that they are guilty of genocide, and under the Genocide Convention, all signatories are required to do everything in their power to stop a genocide. So I honestly ask you, would the solidarity action not be to say we are not going to give you a bowl of shamrock on our National Day to endorse the genocide and massacre you are inflicting on the people of Gaza?
Thanks very much, Deputies. Just in relation to the St Patrick's Day events in the White House, I haven't received an invitation as yet. If I am invited, I will accept, and as always, I'll use it as an opportunity to speak to the US President and the US administration about matters of interest and matters of concern to the Irish people. And those conversations are not always pleasant ones, because while we agree on the vast majority of things, we don't agree on everything. And I would point out that the President of the Palestinian Authority, or rather the President of Palestine, Mahmoud Abbas himself, has met President Biden only in the past few months, certainly more recently than I have. And I don't think the President of Palestine would refuse an invitation to go to the White House to discuss matters that are happening in Gaza and elsewhere, and I don't see why we would on that basis. Just in relation to the International Court of Justice, we support and accept the rulings that they've made in recent weeks. We believe Israel must now implement those and protect civilian life. It is important, though, to clarify that the ICJ hasn't found that Israel has committed genocide, nor has it called for a ceasefire. We have. It has found that South Africa has a valid and plausible case to make. South Africa inform us they're preparing the case. It could be 3 to 4 months before they have that case ready to submit. And at that point, it is possible for us to make an intervention either under Section 62 or Section 63. These are different types of intervention. It's not a case of joining the case. That's a misnomer. It's not like signing a petition or liking a tweet. It's much more complicated than that. And we'd have to look at it in detail and look at it carefully. And we do need to bear in mind that there is no guarantee that the ICJ will find Israel guilty of genocide in 2 or 3 years' time. And we need to make sure that we're not on the wrong side of the law and the facts on this.
Thank you.
Yes, of course. We're getting our own legal advice.
That